The ceasefire deal has sparked hope that a truce can be brokered in Gaza. Shrouq Al Aila is a Palestinian journalist who was last week awarded the International Press Freedom Award. She couldn't make it to the awards ceremony in New York. She's trapped in Gaza, raising her young daughter and carrying on the work of her late husband, journalist Rushdie Saraj, who was killed in an Israeli airstrike in October last year. I spoke to her a short time ago.
Let me say frankly, when the war started in Lebanon, the escalations of the attacks on the Gaza Strip got lost in, it's still ongoing. There are still massacres every day, but it's not the same heaviness as it started before. So, and it's very obvious because when the war started in Lebanon, lots of the groups, the military groups, evacuated Gaza, heading to Lebanon, to the south of Lebanon. So for sure, when it is done and when the Israeli army are done with Lebanon, they are getting back to Gaza. Let me say that the people here, they are feeling somehow optimistic and pessimistic. For optimistic, because they are, let me say, they are like, it's always good to hear the word ceasefire. It brings you lots of hope in terms of that. If there is a ceasefire in Lebanon, so there will be another ceasefire in Gaza, so we are in the track. But on the ground, like, people are afraid and terrified in terms of that the army, like, they want, if they are going for the ceasefire, it means that they are going to withdraw all their military troops from the north of the Palestine, heading south to the Gaza Strip. So and also, like, frankly, we are happy that there will be a ceasefire in Lebanon, because they don't even deserve to be in a war. We know what does it mean to be in a war, in a genocide. So for sure, we are not praying for anybody to live what we are living in.
Now, you've been recognised by the Committee to Protect Journalists for the important but dangerous work that you do. You are one of few journalists able to report firsthand from Gaza. Why do you do the work you do?
Let me say it's a duty to be in call, and when it comes to being in, once you are a journalist, it means that you are a journalist for life, even during genocide. So you are with your country in good days and bad days. So what I did, and I'm still doing that, I'm not alone in this. There are hundreds of journalists, women and men, journalists are still in the field doing their best in the coverage. So I'm not alone in this. I would always be grateful for their efforts since day one of this genocide. It's been like almost 1 year and 1 month, and still it's going on. And I like we have been slaughtered on the screen with all of the faces of being killed, all of the colors of killing, and like the world is watching us. And um, somehow you feel like you're losing hope in humanity because you don't cope, you will never cope with massacres. You will never cope with shattered bodies or injuries or dead bodies, for sure. Somehow you feel that you lost your sense in humanity, that there is nobody is caring about us, nobody's is going to make a change in stopping this um, war on us. Um, but still there is also that side inside you that says, like, you a journalist and you have to do it until the last moment, and you don't have, because you are feeling down and depressed over what is happening on the ground. This must not impact you in a negative way, and you have to continue even if you don't have the ability to do it. It's not optional. You feel like you are obligated to do what you have to do and to be in a duty.
This was the work of your late husband, Rushdie, and you have posed the question, how do we speak to the world in a way it will understand? Can you really convey what is happening there?
You know, um, Sometimes you feel like you are helpless because the picture. Yeah, I know that saying that says, like, picture says a million word, but when it comes to a genocide and destruction, killed bodies and amputated cases, and so No, photos and videos are not enough because you have, at this moment, you have to smell what we are smelling, like the smell of the blood. Because, like, when it comes to victims, like they are bleeding in a crazy way. Like you have to smell this smell that we are dealing with every day. Also, let me say, the smell of bombings, the destruction, the destroyed concrete, and also the burning concrete. You know, like in in the past week, I was in a scene of in a place that has been bombed, and I tried to film, to start filming. I was in the scene, like I survived the bombing. Actually, I got lucky to survive it. So, the
Mm,
first beginning, I was there, and once I smelled it, like I stopped filming.
mm.
Like I was like, yani, I was like telling myself, like, this is the same smell that I smelled it when they killed my husband. And like seriously, it brought me back to zero moment. You know, you're trying as much as you can to hold on, but sometimes the reality hits you like hardly because we're still in the field, we are still under genocide. So sometimes I feel like there is no escape to recovery of the traumas we are enduring.
Dania is so little still. What do you want her to understand about her dad?
So what I want her to know that her father, uh, i- he's the most caring and lovely person ever, and I'm so sorry for her that she will never visualize any memories with him, like at all, because she's very young, when like she was months age when he left. And for sure, like she will not have the ability to visualize any memory with him. So sometimes I feel like he is such a great man. Like everyone talk about him, everyone like speaks about like his deeds and his professionality, and so, and his daughter, his only daughter, has has no memories with him. But I think she will be a great. I know this. She has her eyes, so I can see him through her eyes. So I believe that she will be like father, like daughter.
Shrouq, thank you for speaking with us.
Thank you. Thank you for hosting me.
That was Shrouq Al Aila speaking to us from Deir al-Balah in Gaza. Now, Israel has strenuously denied allegations of genocide in Gaza. Those allegations are currently before the International Court of Justice.